Hi all, if you're new here, I'm Brandon. I've been reselling on eBay for about 5 months now, or 155 days. So as you can see on the screen, the current 90-day total is over $2,500, and we've almost got daily sales. So we're at 87 orders or 87 sales in the last 90 days. So pretty excited for that milestone. Anyway, today, yeah, so I'm from South Australia, and I love to sell books. And yeah, I guess I'll show you what I got. I went to like 4 different thrifts after work. So I have a full-time job. I work on the vineyard here in the Barossa Valley. Let's get into it and see what this is all worth and how much I reckon I'm going to make from it. And then maybe in the future we'll do a solds video. So first one, children's stories of the Bible. They gave me this for free. So awesome. Let's do some research and see what it's worth. People are trying to sell it for about 30 bucks. See if there's actually any solds. I reckon there was 2 solds when I did the research in store. Okay, some international ones. Zero cost of goods, really got nothing to lose except the time and effort I'm putting into it. So I'm going to whack that up for 30, maybe pair it with a children's Bible. Next up, a big whopper. This is probably one of the highest ASPs from the whole. Judy Blume. I've got some Judy Blume before. Sometimes they give them away for free at op shops, so keep your eyes peeled. But this came as a whole box set, so I thought, oh, okay. I think this was at Vinnie's, and they priced it at $15. But I did the research, and they're going for like, I reckon, about $95. I don't think they've sold on eBay here. Hopefully my internet search history is okay here. Watch out. Let's go to the internet and type in Judy Blume essentials. And I reckon like Amazon, the Nile. Yeah, see this? The Nile, World of Books, they're all going for like 80, 90 bucks. And you'd have to pay 10 postage on top of that. So there's one on eBay here, ebay.com.au. That's what I'm looking for. Brand new, it looks like. Yeah, so 90 bucks. It's in good nick. So really, I reckon I'm going to put it up for like 80 bucks, free postage, and just go from there. Man, I'm a bookseller, but $8. I saw this thing. I just thought it looked vintage. Sour 2000 Deluxe. I didn't know what it was at first, but apparently it is a cookie maker dough thing, like dispensers cookies. And if we go to the solds, I think that's not what we're looking for. How did we get there? I'm going to have to rewatch that recording. How did we get there? Oh, man. Sometimes that was a glitch in the Matrix. No, I went sold. Okay, I don't know what that was, but there's video evidence, all right? Excellent. So here we go, $35. Another one for $50. One for 25 plus 10 post. So 35. So if we do 35 minus 8, we're looking at a $27 sale with zero cost of goods. So profit, maybe we'll end up with at least $10 profit. Okay, next up, we got some 934 XL printer ink. Looks like we'll get 35 bucks for it. Wow, there's a lot. Next up, we got the Halliday Wine Companion 2021. So I bought a bunch of these. I was posting them all on Instagram, getting them from Savers. When I see Halliday, I get Halliday. I've got all these copies now. I'm trying to sell most of them for $30. I think some maybe for $29, maybe $25, but I haven't sold any. It's probably been 3 or 4 months at least since I've listed them, and I haven't sold any. But I did a research on this one, 2021. I noticed it was modern, and I reckon these are going to sell better. So what I might do is reduce the cost, the sale price of my older copies, and because they sell for about 20 bucks, but this one I should be able to get 25 or 34. So the lady at the op shop said, oh, the Bibles are all free. So I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on it. I don't mind selling Bibles. I do well with the children's Bibles, so we'll see how that goes. The other one's a standard good news one, so I think those go for about 20 bucks each. Don't even need to do the research. And this was at Lifeline, a Kitchen Master 1-slice toaster. I searched a little model number and noticed I had an old Kohl's sticker for like $19.24 or some shit. I thought that's kind of cool, but it says cord not included. I find that's interesting on the box. So like, what cord do you want to use? Is it a stand or kettle cord? I hope I can get a cord for it, long story short. There's no sales for these. I did a search for vintage toasters. We'll do it right now and like see what it comes up with. If I go to like vintage toaster, what came up was like these new looking ones, and I thought that's not vintage. That's like pretending they're vintage when they're not. See, look at this. What's that? That's not vintage. That's like 2024 kettle trying to be vintage, but it's not. So anyway, I couldn't find really any classic ones, but this is just an experiment. She just said $2. I was prepared to pay $10 for it, but she said $2. So I said, okay, I guess I can't go wrong. So I don't know, maybe I'll put it up for $60, $80. If you're watching, special deal for you. Let me know in the comments if you've sold anything like this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Next up, inspired by Matilda in John the Reseller's group. $2. I figure silk ties will sell. I've done a little bit of eBay research before. I found one that was going for like 50 that looked similar to this, not exactly the same. But I think if I do my keywords right, my photography is on point. I'm completely guessing here, but I reckon I could sell this tie for at least $30, maybe $40 if I'm being really silly, because I'd be laughing my way to the bank if I sell ties. That opens up my whole reseller game, you know? Every time I go to a thrift now, instead of just the books, I can go straight to the tie section and be like, yes, I know what to do here. Okay. I now feel like a certified Maxwell Williams reseller, because I recently sold one on Facebook Marketplace for like $25, and I picked it up off the side of the road. Thank heavens for my friend who pointed that out to me. So now when I go to the thrifts, I look at the bottom of the jars, and I get high when I see Maxwell Williams on the bottom. So that's what I found today. $2, I think, for the set at some random thrift shop in the same area next to Lifeline. And I got 2 of them. So from what I remember, I think the solds for these were, no, they were going for like, I think there was one listed very similar for like $30. And it was for only one, but I got 2 and they're massive. So these might go for like $50 for the pair. So we'll see. Compare the pair. What's that Australian ad? Compare the pair. Same super contribution. Lifeline, I just scanned this. I picked it because it wasn't one of those mainstream 50-cent DVDs that are worth jack. Music, I usually find they scan well. I haven't really sold any, but Neil Diamond, Neil is popular, and the solds look good, the actors look good, the price looked good, so I thought, why not $2? We'll see if we can go for 20 on that one. And then I paid up a bit for this Just Crazy book, so this was $2. I've sold a set of Andy Griffiths before. I know it's a classic children's book. There is demand for it. I'm confident in the product. So $2, I picked it up. I would suggest, if you're looking for these, don't pay any more than $1 unless you know you can get the set. Next up, at the random thrift shop, 50 cents each, 2 George Orwell books. So you can't profit off these selling them by themselves, but if I pair them together, we might make a little bit of bank. And I love to sell these because it's my kind of books, like 1984 with what's going on in the world. Human psychology, programming, all of that stuff really interests me. So even if I only make a few bucks, I don't care. I just love what I do. I love selling this product. I believe in this product. I got it. I want it in my store. It's quality, so that's why I got it. $1 for both. All right, I'm excited about this one. So a shout out to Mel from the Back from Burnout YouTube channel. I will link her below. I was watching her haul video recently, and David Baldacci, however the heck you say it, noticed some solds from Mel. So I saw these in store today, and I thought, great, another fiction author I can keep my eyes peeled. You know, you hear about James Patterson and bloody Clive Cussler and Nora Roberts and Jeffrey Deaver. So I've added Baldacci to my fiction knowledge. So I was very happy to pick these up for, I think, $1.25 each, if I recall correctly, which is really great because normally these bad boys are like, I reckon, $3 plus. So yeah, at $1, I'm like, I'll get that. The solds look really good. So cool. I reckon we could make, what's that? Maybe that's $50 there. Okay, now I sold a set of these recently, and it was, I think, 6 of them. And in the set, there is 7. So I just picked up 2 of them because I noticed they were 50 cents. So I don't know if you guys do this where you try and sort of collect sets over time. I don't know if I'm wasting my time, but I feel like, look, at 50 cents a piece, if I can get the other 5 just when I'm thrifting, or even do a variation listing, I can make some money here. So at $1 for both of them, I thought, why not? I've sold these before. I'm confident in the product. Okay, next up, we've got Clive Cussler, which I know a lot of Aussie booksellers are selling these. I've never sold Cussler before, but perhaps we will. So I think these were $1.25 a piece at the Salvos, at the Salvos op shop. They do a cool manager's special where I'm from at my op shop, and it's like 4 books for $5. So that's really awesome. Otherwise, these would normally be about $2 each, possibly 3. So I reckon, I don't know what Clive Cussler goes for. We could do a bit of research now, actually. Okay, 7 times bundle of small mixed paperback, so $35. All right, so it's got 7 of them. I think I got some more Clive Cussler at home that I can add to these 4 that I got today. Okay, so if we go off that one, 35, you're talking $5 each. 2 Jeffrey Devers. So I've never sold Dever yet, but I got more on my shelf at home. These are probably $1.25 a piece yet again. So $2.50 for these. Should be able to sell in a lot for $40 or something. And we got a John Grisham, so really nice hardback. $1.25. I reckon these go in like double bundles, so 2 books for $20, so $10 each. So for a $10 book, $1.25, pretty happy. I'll bundle these up. Okay. I was excited to see this one. I love when books are like all together as a family. And you're like, man, I could sell that family and make a butt ton of money. Oh yeah, the Library of Crime. So it's basically, oh yeah, I think it's published by Heron. So Heron do really nice hardbacks of like classic books, like Leo Tolstoy and all sorts of things in Russian literature. So Heron books are now really great condition. That's what I loved about it. Fantastic condition. And I noticed some solds. So if I type in, I think it's, yeah, Library of Crime. So someone's trying to sell 18 of these for $150. Wow, they're trying to sell 15 of them for $35. That seems cheap. So look, 15 of these, I'd be happy with $60. I paid $14, $15. Okay, so this is the last item. The op shop lady said she just put it out. So just as she put it out, I came and I scooped this bad boy up. These are the ones you could probably like look at and just look past in the op shop, but Sesame Street. So Sesame Street Library, the Sesame Street Book Club, so vintage, I think it's 1980, 1981. And I got these for 20 cents each. So I've got 20 here. So that cost me, what is that? $4 for this whole lot. That's awesome, because if we look at the solds, where's my phone? I was looking at the solds and I was thinking, crap, man. I am very happy to get this. So Sesame Street Library Vintage. Fuck, look at that. So 1 to 15. They're trying to sell them for $50. This one's trying to sell them for $90. This one's trying to sell 9 of them for $40. So this isn't bad at all. So if I go to solds, yeah, look at this. $55. I don't know how many there are there. Okay, photos are nice too. I feel like the photos sold that one. So $60 for what? There's probably like 10. I don't know, 15. So 15 for $60. So if 15 went for 60, I could probably sell 20 for, I don't know, 75 or 80. And only $4 cost of goods. So profit, I don't know, roughly in my head, at least $50, I'd say. So hooray. I will make a solds video next. Looking forward to it. I'm Brandon. See you on Instagram, Adelaide Flipper, link in description. catch you there. Thanks for watching.